Good evening, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood accelerationist, the Canard Economy, coming me to go on the evening walk. Like I said, we will be doing the same thing as previous videos. The only difference is the aesthetic and the fact that we're getting our third walk in. Well, I was gonna say the third walk in of the day, but technically this isn't the third one. Because I did the morning time walk and I did the walk last night, but the last night walk doesn't count. What am I about to go? Gotta get my walking supplies. And like I said, you can already see the energy in the room. It's kind of evening time. The sun is down, and it's very, very quiet. It's not like nighttime or the morning aesthetic. It's a little bit more, what would the word be? Serene, maybe? So I forgot the water up there. Oh, this ain't that shit. So, after the evening walk, I still have to do the afternoon walk because I didn't get to do that earlier today due to a distraction. So, I still got one more in the series, which is the afternoon. So I completed the night walk. Well, we completed the night walk aesthetic. We also completed the morning time aesthetic. And I somewhat finished up the evening one by doing the grounding earlier. So lastly we will be doing the evening walk and its aesthetic. Lastly, I meant to add, I'm gonna put some good vibe songs in there. I hate to say vibe songs. Songs that match the aesthetic of whatever scene we're trying to match. So I'm gonna write that down after I do this. But I finally got my storage back. It took me a long time to figure that out. Cause I'm not a tech guy anymore. I really don't, and I literally don't use my phone anymore. So all this shit is kind of new to me. I'm kind of like I'm somewhat a senior citizen with this shit. But like I said, I could record long forms of videos now. Turns out the storage was in. I had to clear my gallery data due to all of the editing that I was doing. Because I was doing 10-minute videos and collaging them all together into a full hour long worth video. And as you can see, the aesthetic is totally different. It's the evening time, everybody coming through. Like I said, there's nothing really to it. It's kind of bland, if you will. I didn't mean to say if you will, but it's bland. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not as a vibe as the night or the early morning. or like my previous video of the evening, because that was the beginning of the evening time. The sun is kind of sundown right now, so it kind of looks like morning time, but it's really not. Times like this, how can I say it? If you look at certain parts in the neighborhood, which is what I should have did this morning, early in the morning and around this time, the sun is like red, like literally red. It blows my mind sometimes. And yeah, it's just kind of vibrant out here. And the weather was 91 degrees today. It cooled down. It still feels great out here. I just got the hoodie on just for the fuck of it. But still wearing the same outfit from yesterday. Only because I'm walking. I don't really give a fuck. Like I said, I'm an accelerationist, so I'm kind of, I don't really give a fuck about the physical no more. I'm trying to just get shit done. Like I said, this is the evening aesthetic. Once again, you act like a monk, and you shouldn't be talking. It should be complete silence. Listen to the birds. Listen to your surroundings. Thinking, planning, contemplating. Going over what you did today, what you could have did better. Etc., etc. The time is, let me see. The time is 7:51. Oh, also, the only exception for the evening aesthetic, you don't have to, I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to brush your teeth or take a shower. It will feel good though, you'll feel clean, but that's not a necessity. I just walked down the hill, the long hill, then make that left. It's beautiful out here. Nothing really to see, just houses and a road, suburban. Like I said, I love it like this though. This is very, very beautiful, very peaceful, very calming. And once again, in this aesthetic it's pretty much just decompressing from the day. So pretty much just, like I said, don't say nothing and just let your mind decompress. And hopefully everybody had an excellent day. And around this time, everybody's getting off from work. Well, not 7:53. I would say it would have been about 6 o'clock. Like I said, 5 to about 7. That's the time everybody get home. All the government workers and etc. And earlier I saw a few people walking, but once again, I'm the only one out here. Only one out here taking walks. I don't know why people don't think I don't know why people don't believe they should take walks every day. Especially when we inside. We in the house 24/7. The only time we leave the house is to get something to eat, go to work, and do some form of entertainment. And like I said, I'm doing this with y'all, so if I could do it, you could do it too. Like I said, y'all seen how my room look, so I'm definitely lazy and all that type of shit. So I definitely don't feel like walking. I really didn't feel like making this video, kinda, but I was like, I gotta show out for y'all. Let you know we all in it together. And all these videos are recorded the same day, immediately. As soon as I found how to do the storage, I hit record and I left the house. I didn't even know what time it was. And I noticed for the short form content, it was about 5 to 10 minutes for my videos. It took no time to upload. Like I said, this is the evening time. This is from 5 to about, well, I forgot the word, but they make the time go forward. So it's kind of later in the day. But around this time, I'd say from about 5 to about, at first I said 5 to 7, but it's about to be 8 o'clock right now. And as you can see, it's still beautiful out here. So I wouldn't consider this nighttime yet until it's completely black out here. Like, this is the type of setting when we were kids, they would say get home before the street light cut on, type shit. Like, even though it's still daylight out, it's still technically nighttime. But this doesn't fit the nighttime aesthetic as I showed in the previous video. But it doesn't equal to the evening video I showed in the last video, the part 1 and part 2. That's why I felt like I had to show this specific one, because this isn't the afternoon either. This isn't the sunset, nor is it nighttime. That's not why we call it evening, but that's evening. couldn't tell if that was a bird or a kid. It was a kid. It's like it was a loud bird, a frog, a kid, all that shit. And I just did the whole quarter sack. Oh, also, don't think you slick. You supposed to be doing this with me. You supposed to be doing this with me, so hopefully you got up by now and did the full walk. Not just walking in the house back and forth. Which you can do that, but that's not the same. That's just getting your steps in. Because they said we need something, I think they said some bullshit and ass 10,000 steps or something. So that's another reason why to get these walks in. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, when I was laying in bed all day, I started to feel that shit, like the aches and pains of sitting in the house all day. That's how I don't know how people do that shit. Being a NEET, I tried it, it don't work. Unless it's like for like really like early youth. I'd say you could probably be a NEET from probably age 18 to about maybe 26. Because after the age 26, I believe that's when health issues start to happen. Because I've seen it in me. I've seen my energy deplete at 25. I've experienced a health issue at 20, 28, which I am now, from smoking so much. But it's not too bad. Yeah, because like I said, I don't have health care, I don't have dental care. I'm kind of just freestyling type shit. That's why I had to do all this research to get right. I'm not doing all this for shits and giggles, you know. I'm doing this to make sure I'm 100% healthy. I survived the whole pandemic without health care. Can you believe that shit? It was one time when I was at my church, I had to go get tested. That was the only time I got tested, and it came back negative. Because around that time during the pandemic, at churches there was only 10 people could be in the building at one time, which was crazy. It sounds so mind blowing. It felt like a totally different time. And I believe that was the pinnacle of survival, and all y'all folded, bro. All y'all niggas folded, yo. But, you know, y'all still alive, so, you know. Starting to get nighttime and all that. Starting to look familiar, you know. We vibing now. I just came back from the hill, the lower hill. And my next video, well, I still got to do the afternoon walk. That'll be the last of the walking series, I believe. That'll be the walking series. I think with the afternoon walk video, I'm gonna I'm gonna write some music down so you all can at least get an idea of what I'm trying to portray into the aesthetics. Because yeah, I'm gonna write a few songs down. I'm not gonna go hard, but I'm gonna just write a few songs. Just so y'all can get the gist. I'm gonna write some songs for the morning. I'm gonna write some songs for the evening. I'm gonna write some songs for the night and for the afternoon. And while being in those spaces, I want y'all to listen to the song and sit in silence while the song plays and just look at the atmosphere. So you can all get the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. Cause I can't show y'all, I can't play the music in the video because people do copyright. And I would love to pay them for their songs, but these songs are kind of underground. I would have to pay them a bag for that shit, and it's not worth it. I mean, it's worth it, but I don't have the currency for that. Especially just for one video, just to get a point across. That's pretty wild. Like I said, going up the hill, I made that my right turn going up the hill, but making the left coming down the hill when I went down. If that makes sense. Coming this way, I should have said that yet. Well, probably not really, but a small story time on this this neighborhood block right here. When we were waiting for the bus, remember I said yesterday that it was a bunch of us at the bus stop during that time, like 15-20 people or whatever. I remember it was snowing one time. One of my homies threw a snowball at me, and it turned out to be an ice ball. That joint cracked me in my head. I got so pissed off, I picked up the ice ball, walked over to him, and cracked him in the face with this shit. I promise you. I'm not gonna say his name or nothing, because he's gonna try to get back or whatever, but a little story time. It just came to my mind while I was right here. So a long time, we used to be wilding, I ain't gonna hold you. As kids, we was going crazy. Cause everybody keep thinking suburbs is like, I don't know, they got the suburbs kind of misconstrued, cause they think we got money and shit, and we do, we got a couple dollars, but that's our parents. Our parents got a couple dollars. We don't got shit, you know. As y'all can see, it's starting to get that time. I still consider this evening time. This is a good evening walk. But I look down here, this shit look, well, it looks darker out here than on camera. But shit, oh, but yeah, for my next videos after the afternoon walk, I think like I said, I'm gonna take y'all to my retreat locations where I kind of was at during the pandemic, where I kind of, like, when they said no, when they said you couldn't be around people like that, and they said you could only be in your backyard or whatever, is when I was going to the park and walking to the National Harbor. And And there's pretty much nobody there. And during this time, I was protesting heavy. I wasn't wearing a mask. I wasn't doing all that stuff. I was just on some other shit. Cause at first I didn't think it was real. And then it turned out to be like, I don't know if I should say this on here. I don't want to get this shit terminated. But yeah, though. It was a real virus, though, for sure. Still didn't take the vaccine. That's really why nobody can't tell me shit for real. Cause when shit hit the fan, as you can see, it's only me out here. Everybody took that shit. I was eating Popeye's chicken sandwiches and shit. Like, can y'all believe niggas died over that shit? There's people that's not alive right now because of that sandwich. That's some wild shit. Like I said, it's such a vibe out here right now. It's pretty chill. And if you all are wondering what my favorite aesthetic out of all the four, it's four, right? Night, afternoon, morning, all that type of shit, yeah. But my favorite one is the morning time, early in the morning. I knew that was some shit. I'm not used to them only being in two. And they actually do make that V too. The little joint. Shit hard. I actually didn't notice my old friend is selling his home. It's a lot of people that's selling their houses around here because these houses are extremely expensive. It's worth it though. For sure. Right here, it's a Cybertruck right here. And I was about to say, well, see. Shout out Elon. I would love to be able to afford something like that one day. I mean, it's really not even that expensive. It's just, it look cool as shit though with that shit on. Look at that joint. That joint boxy. Shit crazy. But my favorite car is it's the Jeep, the Range Rover, and that Mercedes. Any Mercedes. Alright, coming around. I'm coming around to around my neighborhood block. I did a whole circle around. I was trying to think if I should make another video tonight. I don't know. Well, I know I should. I'm just trying to figure out what could I post. Cause I still got a lot of videos to post. A lot. So I guess I'm gonna keep going until I get that partnership program. I guess I don't know. or until I hit 4K, $4,000. I'm just keep uploading shit. And like I said, all my videos are 100% authentic, natural, and factual. We're not telling no lies for no money. We're not doing no clickbait. We're not doing no placebos. We the real deal over here, man. That's how we do it in Maryland. Real Maryland representative, you know. And really DMV representative, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. A lot of people don't like to claim the DMV, but that's some lame shit, because y'all leave y'all areas to go to said places, so therefore you are part of the DMV. Because me personally, I would love to live in DC. That would be the main goal, but it's kind of tricky over there. And knowing that car insurance is gonna be rough. I can't just had my car just sitting on the street like that. I'm like Mr. Krabs right now. I'm like, what's that smell? What's that smelly smell? It smell like good weed and watermelon. Literally, I'm not making that shit up. It smell like marijuana and watermelon. Not a bad combo though. Not a bad combo. I do recommend. I'm 32 minutes in, and I'm actually coming around to my house right now. And as you can see, we actually saw the day change. We kind of caught it on camera. Because y'all seen when I first was walking, it had a little light outside. Shit look blue now. But in reality, all I see is pitch black out here. There's nothing. It's just straight black. Maximum. Hold on real quick. I think I just ran out of storage. It's starting to turn into that nighttime vibe now. Well, I'm officially at my house. This officially concludes the evening walk. I'm glad you all was here with me to do so. Hopefully you all did the walk with me. And like I said, I'm about to post the music that you all can follow. That you all could follow with the aesthetic. And the final walk of the series will be the afternoon walk tomorrow. Alright, love y'all. See you.